In a world where societal expectations often dictate how women should act, there exists a unique type who follows no script, the Sigma female. Known for her independence, strength, and unapologetic directness, she naturally exhibits traits society often associates with masculinity, yet it's simply her authentic way of living. The Sigma female doesn't conform, she redefines. Prioritizing truth, personal growth, and action over the need for validation, she carves her own path. Ready to dive into her world and explore how she challenges norms and embraces her power? Subscribe to the Sigma Sisterhood channel and join the journey. 1. Unapologetically direct. The Sigma female is refreshingly straightforward. Unlike many who may soften their words to avoid discomfort or conflict, she speaks her mind with clarity and precision. This directness isn't about being harsh or dismissive, it's about valuing honesty and transparency. She doesn't waste time on veiled messages or hidden meanings, preferring to communicate in a way that leaves no room for misunderstandings. If something bothers her, she says it. If she disagrees, she lets you know. This ability to be blunt without apology often surprises people, especially in a world where women are traditionally expected to be more diplomatic or sensitive. However, her directness is not meant to offend, but to create efficiency in communication. She values respect, both giving and receiving it, and in her mind, the most respectful thing you can do is to tell the truth. This is where her power lies. She saves time and energy by cutting through unnecessary fluff, getting straight to the heart of the matter. Her conversations are productive, and her intentions clear. It's not about stepping on toes, but she won't hesitate to do so if it means getting to the point. This quality is often labeled as masculine because society tends to associate bluntness and assertiveness with men. Yet for the Sigma female, it's not about fitting into any gender stereotype. It's about using the most effective communication style for her goals. In her world, truth is paramount, and tiptoeing around it only delays progress. When others might hesitate, she moves forward with confidence, asserting herself and maintaining control of her narrative. 2. Fluid identity. One of the most fascinating traits of a Sigma female is her fluidity. She doesn't lock herself into one version of herself or adhere to societal scripts about how women should behave. Some days, she's laser-focused and driven, tackling her goals with intensity. Other days, she steps back, reflecting and reassessing. This flexibility isn't inconsistency, it's adaptability. She understands that different situations require different parts of herself, and she's capable of pulling from both her strengths and vulnerabilities to meet those needs. This fluidity doesn't mean she's confused or trying to fit into various roles. Rather, it reflects her mastery of self. She has a deep understanding of who she is, and that allows her to switch gears effortlessly. Unlike others who may feel the pressure to conform or present a certain image, the Sigma female doesn't care about fitting into societal boxes. She taps into whichever version of herself is most useful for the moment, whether it's considered traditionally masculine or feminine. In a world that often demands people to choose a lane, the Sigma female is comfortable walking her own path, free from labels. This adaptability makes her a force to be reckoned with because she's always evolving, adjusting to the environment while staying true to herself. It's not about being everything to everyone, but about being exactly what she needs to be to get where she's going. This sense of fluid identity gives her a unique power to navigate the complexities of life, without being held back by rigid expectations. 3. Ability to cut people off easily. The Sigma female has a rare and powerful trait. She can let go. While many hold on to relationships or friendships out of obligation, guilt, or fear of loneliness, she sees things differently. To her, a connection that no longer serves her growth is dead weight, and she isn't afraid to cut it off. This decisiveness can sometimes be seen as cold or unfeeling, especially in a society where women are expected to nurture relationships and keep the peace. But for the Sigma female, it's not about being harsh. It's about self-preservation and staying true to her values. She understands that not all relationships are meant to last forever. And when a connection starts draining her energy, rather than supporting her, she doesn't hesitate to create distance. It's not that she lacks emotion or compassion, but she's incredibly selective about where she invests her time and energy. If a relationship no longer aligns with her values or contributes to her growth, she won't hold on out of fear of being alone. She's comfortable in solitude and knows that her personal evolution is far more important than maintaining superficial ties. This ability to walk away without second-guessing is often seen as a masculine trait because men are traditionally thought to be more emotionally detached. However, for the Sigma female, it's not about detachment. It's about being intentional. She's deeply aware of what adds value to her life and what doesn't. By being able to cut off toxic or stagnant relationships, she keeps herself focused and grounded, ensuring that only positive, growth-oriented people are in her circle. This selective approach to relationships isn't just about self-care. It's about maintaining the mental and emotional space to continue evolving into her best self. 4. Comfortable in solitude. One of the most defining traits of a Sigma female is her comfort in solitude. Unlike many people who may feel anxious or incomplete when they're alone, she finds peace and strength in her own company. Solitude isn't just a reprieve from the noise of the world, it's where she thrives. In these quiet moments, she reflects, recharges, and regains her focus. She uses this time for introspection, sorting through her thoughts and aligning her actions with her long-term goals. For the Sigma female, alone time isn't loneliness, it's empowerment. In a society that often pushes the idea that happiness and success are tied to social connections, the Sigma female challenges this notion. She doesn't need constant validation or approval from others. She's her own best company, and being alone allows her to escape distractions and outside opinions. This gives her clarity of thought, helping her to stay focused on her personal growth and ambitions. While others may seek out companionship to avoid feeling alone, she embraces these moments as essential to her well-being. This self-sufficiency is what sets her apart. The Sigma female isn't dependent on others for her happiness or fulfillment. She doesn't feel the pressure to fill her schedule with social events or to be constantly surrounded by people. Her relationships are a choice, not a necessity, and she's selective about whom she lets into her inner circle. The ability to be content with herself gives her immense confidence because she knows that no matter what happens in her external world, she can always rely on her inner strength. This comfort with solitude is often misunderstood by others, who may mistake her independence for aloofness or detachment. But for the Sigma female, it's not about shutting people out. It's about ensuring that her energy is preserved for the things that truly matter. She values her alone time because it's where she recharges and reconnects with her purpose. Solitude isn't a weakness for her, it's her superpower. 5. Selective social engagement. When it comes to social interactions, the Sigma female is highly selective. She doesn't chase popularity, nor does she feel the need to be the center of attention. Instead, she carefully chooses her social engagements based on what adds value to her life. She avoids shallow, surface-level interactions and instead seeks deep, meaningful connections. For her, quality trumps quantity, and she's not interested in wasting time on relationships that don't align with her values or contribute to her growth. While others may feel the pressure to be socially active to fit in, the Sigma female is unbothered by societal expectations. She's perfectly comfortable skipping out on events if they don't serve her interests, or if she feels they won't provide a fulfilling experience. She doesn't fear missing out because she's in tune with what truly matters to her. This makes her social interactions deliberate and intentional. When she engages with others, she's fully present and invested in the conversation. Her selective nature ensures that when she does show up, she brings her authentic self, rather than a diluted version created to appease others. This selectiveness often leads to her forming tight-knit, loyal circles rather than being surrounded by large groups of acquaintances. The people she allows into her life are those who understand and respect her boundaries and individuality. As a result, her relationships are often deeper and more fulfilling, built on mutual respect and shared values. She's not interested in small talk or maintaining appearances. She seeks real, genuine connections that push her toward growth and self-improvement. Her selective social nature isn't about being antisocial. It's about protecting her energy and ensuring that her time is spent in ways that nourish her soul. In a world that often glorifies social status and large networks, the Sigma female remains steadfast in her belief that less is more when it comes to relationships. This careful curation of her social life ensures that she stays focused on her goals while maintaining meaningful connections with those who matter most. 6. Driven by purpose. Perhaps one of the most compelling characteristics of a Sigma female is her relentless drive. She's not motivated by external validation, societal pressure, or material success. Instead, her actions are guided by a deep sense of purpose. She knows exactly what she wants from life, and every decision she makes is aligned with her core values and long-term vision. This intrinsic motivation sets her apart from those who chase fleeting trends or hollow achievements. For her, success is not about outward appearances. It's about living authentically and making a meaningful impact. The Sigma female is deeply introspective and uses her self-awareness to identify her passions and goals. Once she has a clear vision, she becomes laser-focused, putting in the work to achieve her objectives. Her determination is unwavering, and she's not easily swayed by distractions or setbacks. Challenges that would derail others only serve to fuel her fire. She embraces obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow, knowing that each step forward brings her closer to fulfilling her purpose. This sense of purpose gives her a strong internal compass, helping her stay grounded when the world around her is chaotic. She doesn't let outside influences dictate her choices, nor does she get caught up in the pursuit of superficial success. Her definition of achievement is deeply personal and tied to her own sense of fulfillment. Whether it's a career path, a creative endeavor, or a cause she believes in, the Sigma female pours her heart and soul into her work because it aligns with her deeper purpose. Her drive is often misunderstood by others, who may perceive her as aloof or distant. But in reality, she's simply focused. She knows that time is her most valuable resource, and she's not interested in wasting it on pursuits that don't align with her goals. This unwavering commitment to her purpose makes her a formidable force, capable of achieving great things on her own terms. 7. Emotionally resilient. Emotional resilience is a hallmark of the Sigma female. She possesses an inner strength that allows her to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and poise. While others may be easily swayed by their emotions or circumstances, the Sigma female remains grounded and composed even in the face of adversity. She understands that life is full of challenges and setbacks, but instead of allowing these obstacles to define her, she uses them as opportunities for growth. This emotional toughness doesn't mean she's devoid of feelings, quite the opposite. She experiences emotions deeply, but has mastered the ability to control how those emotions influence her actions. Her emotional resilience stems from a combination of self-awareness and self-discipline. The Sigma female takes time to reflect on her emotions, processing them fully before deciding how to respond. This gives her a significant edge in stressful situations, where impulsive reactions often lead to regret. By staying calm and collected, she can approach problems with a clear mind, allowing her to find solutions rather than getting caught up in the emotional whirlwind. What sets her apart is her ability to bounce back quickly from setbacks. Whether it's a personal loss, a career failure, or a relationship that didn't work out, the Sigma female doesn't dwell on the negative. Instead, she shifts her focus toward what she can learn from the experience and how she can grow from it. This ability to turn adversity into an opportunity for growth is what makes her emotionally resilient. She's not afraid to confront her feelings, but she refuses to let them control her. Her resilience is often misunderstood by others, who may see her as detached or unemotional. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. The Sigma female simply chooses not to let her emotions overwhelm her. She understands that maintaining emotional stability is crucial for long-term success and happiness. Her ability to weather emotional storms with grace and emerge stronger is one of her most powerful attributes, making her a force to be reckoned with in both her personal and professional life. 8. Adaptable and independent thinker. Adaptability is another key trait that defines the Sigma female. She thrives in environments of change and uncertainty, where others might struggle to find their footing. Her adaptability is rooted in her independent thinking and her ability to stay calm under pressure. Rather than resisting change, she embraces it as a natural part of life, viewing it as an opportunity to evolve and grow. This flexibility makes her capable of navigating a variety of situations, whether it's a career shift, a personal challenge, or an unexpected turn of events. Her independent thinking plays a crucial role in her adaptability. The Sigma female doesn't rely on the opinions or approval of others to make decisions. She trusts her own judgment and is confident in her ability to figure things out. This self-reliance allows her to pivot quickly when needed, making her a master of problem-solving. While others may hesitate or look for external guidance, the Sigma female takes action, relying on her intuition and experience to guide her through uncertain times. This adaptability is especially valuable in today's fast-paced world, where change is constant. Whether it's adapting to new technologies, shifting societal norms, or changes in her personal life, the Sigma female remains unfazed. She doesn't cling to the past or resist new ideas. Instead, she welcomes them as opportunities to grow. This mindset allows her to stay ahead of the curve and continuously evolve, both personally and professionally. Her independent thinking often sets her apart from others, who may follow the crowd or seek validation from their peers. The Sigma female, on the other hand, is not concerned with fitting in or conforming to societal expectations. She charts her own path, making decisions based on her values and long-term vision. This independence makes her highly adaptable because she's not tied down by rigid thinking or outdated beliefs. Instead, she's open to new ideas and willing to change her approach when necessary, making her incredibly resilient in the face of uncertainty. 9. Values. Deep connections over superficial relationships. While the Sigma female may not be the most outwardly social person in the room, the connections she does make are meaningful and lasting. She values depth over breadth when it comes to relationships, seeking out individuals who align with her values and contribute positively to her life. For her, friendships and partnerships are not about convenience or social standing. They are about genuine connections that support mutual growth. The Sigma female has no interest in maintaining superficial relationships. She's not one to engage in small talk or casual friendships that don't provide substance. Instead, she seeks out individuals who challenge her, inspire her, and encourage her to be the best version of herself. This approach to relationships ensures that the people in her life are there for the right reasons, not just to fill a void or meet social expectations. Her selective approach to relationships allows her to avoid unnecessary drama and emotional baggage. She doesn't feel the need to maintain a large social circle just for the sake of appearances. Instead, she focuses her energy on a few key relationships that truly matter to her. This quality over quantity mindset means that the connections she does have are strong, supportive, and fulfilling. This doesn't mean the Sigma female is antisocial or distant. When she does engage with others, she's fully present and invested in the relationship. She listens intently, offers thoughtful advice, and provides emotional support when needed. Her friends and loved ones know that when they need her, she'll be there, genuine, caring, and ready to offer her full attention. This depth of connection is rare, and it's one of the reasons why the Sigma female's relationships, though fewer in number, are incredibly strong and fulfilling. 10. Self-sufficient. One of the most defining characteristics of the Sigma female is her remarkable self-sufficiency. She thrives on independence, relishing the freedom that comes with being able to take care of herself both emotionally and financially. The Sigma female doesn't need external validation or constant support to feel secure in who she is. Instead, she has cultivated a deep sense of self-worth and confidence, which allows her to move through life on her own terms. This self-sufficiency is often seen in her approach to personal and professional life. In her career, she's driven by her own ambitions and is capable of setting and achieving her goals without relying on others. She has a strong work ethic and understands the value of hard work and perseverance. When challenges arise, the Sigma female doesn't wait for someone to rescue her or offer solutions. Instead, she tackles problems head-on, relying on her resourcefulness and creativity to find a way forward. Her emotional self-sufficiency is equally impressive. While many people look to others for comfort or reassurance, the Sigma female finds strength within herself. She has learned how to manage her emotions and navigate difficult situations without becoming dependent on external support. This doesn't mean she avoids relationships or refuses help, but rather that she knows she can rely on herself first and foremost. Her emotional independence allows her to maintain a sense of stability, even during times of crisis, making her a reliable and grounded presence in the lives of those around her. The Sigma female's self-sufficiency also extends to her personal life. She enjoys her own company and doesn't feel the need to constantly surround herself with others to feel fulfilled. This ability to be alone without feeling lonely is a rare and valuable trait, as it allows her to spend time reflecting, growing, and pursuing her interests without distraction. Her sense of independence means she is not easily swayed by societal pressures to conform or follow traditional paths. Instead, she chooses a life that aligns with her values and desires, regardless of what others may think. In a world where many people seek external validation or cling to relationships out of fear of being alone, the Sigma female stands apart. Her self-sufficiency empowers her to live authentically, pursue her goals, and maintain her sense of self, no matter the circumstances. This independence makes her a formidable force, admired for her strength, resilience, and unwavering confidence. In conclusion, the Sigma female is a powerful, independent, and self-assured individual who stands out in a world often dominated by louder personalities and conventional paths. Her strength lies in her ability to be self-sufficient, emotionally resilient, and comfortable in her own company. With her unwavering confidence, she can navigate life's challenges with grace and determination, while also maintaining a deep sense of empathy and understanding for others. Her commitment to personal growth sets her apart, constantly striving to improve herself, not for the validation of others, but out of a genuine desire to evolve. Whether in her career, relationships, or personal development, the Sigma female takes control of her destiny, setting her own rules and defining her own success. The Sigma female embodies a unique balance of independence and connection, assertiveness and empathy, ambition and humility. She's not afraid to walk her own path, often challenging societal expectations to live a life that aligns with her values and goals. This combination of inner strength, emotional intelligence, and resilience makes her a true force to be reckoned with, a person who is admired for her authenticity, confidence, and quiet power. As more women embrace their Sigma qualities, they redefine what it means to be strong, successful, and fulfilled. The Sigma female isn't interested in fitting into predefined molds. Instead, she's creating her own path, one that others may soon follow. So, if you resonate with these traits, know that you are part of a sisterhood of extraordinary women who lead with both strength and heart. Keep embracing your unique qualities and continue to rise as a true Sigma female. Subscribe to the Sigma Sisterhood channel to learn more about embracing your power and becoming the best version of yourself.